top 10 colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the second-ranked team, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Utes will kick this deep to begin the game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So TCU's offense is up first today. There's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. Finds room at the 30. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Cook. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Utah's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the ground, it's Woods. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utes. What a show of strength and will. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. The Horned Frogs will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Utes offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What exactly doing on third down. But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Alvarado. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Haynes. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to pass. It's Rose. Running out of time in the pocket. After all that running around, they got him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. On the run here. Let's it go. Nice grab. It's Woods. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And that sets up a return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Holding, offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looking to throw. It's Rose. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's King. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's King. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
And the freshman making an impact play there.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the TCU offense takes the field. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Horned Frogs getting set on first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, but it somehow works out.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he locks it toward the sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. We get to the end of three. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He's looking for the end zone, but is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No problem. Knocks it right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again. Off
play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass pass is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Looking for a gap, it's Haynes.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
He's going to pull it down and run.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, and everybody's covered. The tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Utes offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Utes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
It is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it?
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. catch made down inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cobra.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now the try here for the extra point. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Utah offense takes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Rose. Down he goes. A sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. And the Utes looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the ground, it's Haynes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Scanning the field. It's Rhodes. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So we're starting short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.